Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there. Yes, I'm saying evening, even though it looks like you can see a little bit of light outside there. It's literally 8:30. Welcome to Australia in summer, where there's still light outside, and it's almost 9 p.m., but whatever. Anyway, this evening we have to talk about I said it in the previous video, but unfortunately the already released Neighborhood X P.A.M. collection. Yes, guys, because I'm such a slacker, because I get no work done, I unfortunately took Sunday off, and I did not make a video on Sunday. I didn't upload anything on Sunday, so now, Monday, I'm going to have to cop everything that released over the weekend that I didn't cover, and do it today. Some of it may still be available, though, so, you know, it's not all bad. What happened? What happened over the weekend, on Saturday? So, on Saturday, we got a release of a collection between Neighborhood, famous iconic Japanese streetwear brand, takes a lot of its influence from Americana, motorcycle wear, British and American punk, made famous for their iconic graphic tees. They are collaborating with actually a brand that I've never heard of, and kind of makes me feel bad that I don't know them, because I went to their page, checked them out, and they're Australian. The Australian streetwear channel that knows nothing about Australian streetwear brands. Yeah. That's so bad. I feel so bad that I don't know this. But also, I'm very happy to be talking about a Australian streetwear brand. Well, I assume it's Australian. On the Hypebeast article, it says it's Australian, so I'm gonna go off Hypebeast. Don't blame me if it's not Australian. Hypebeast says it's Australian, and I'm gonna believe them. I'm gonna believe them. So, we've got to talk about the collection that dropped on Saturday 25th. There is a lookbook on the Hypebeast article and a bunch of details that can fill us in about what P.A.M. is about. Perks and Mini. It's an acronym. P.A.M. P.A.M. Perks and Minis. And Mini. So we'll go to the Hypebeast article, we'll have a look at what it has to say, and then we'll have a quick look at the lookbook. But then what I reckon we should do is head over to P.A.M.'s store, and then, you know, have a browse of the collection from there, because they have all the pieces listed there. I think that's the way to go about it. So we'll go into the article first, read about it, and then we'll go to the store and have a look at all the pieces. I think that's the best way to handle it, instead of just looking at the lookbook. So without further ado, let's head over to the Hypebeast article and have a look at the Neighborhood X Perks and Mini collection. Okay, and we're here. So we've got the lookbook set out for us. Let's dive into the article, have a look, and then have a look at the lookbook. So, Neighborhood and P.A.M. render a graphic-heavy capsule collection. Capsule collection. We discussed it in the Year of the Rat video previous to this one. I'm super confused about what the definition of capsule is and the definition of collection is, because my understanding it was based on quantity, how many pieces are getting released in your collection. This is a capsule collection now. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this being used. Is a capsule just a small amount of clothing in this little collaboration, and a collection is a large amount of clothing in the collaboration? Or is it something else? I don't know. My understanding was a capsule was something small, a collection was something big. But I'm getting blown away with a capsule collection today. Oh jeez, I'm gonna have to do the research after these videos, because I'm unsure of myself these days now with all these capsule collections, capsules and/or collections. I'm gonna have to do the research and find out for us guys, like what defines a capsule, what defines a collection. So anyway. Sound and visuals by Brian. I saw somewhere before that. Yeah. Studio by Brain Close. Is it Brian or is it Brain? We'll come back later. I assume it's Brian, but the link is Brain. Okay, I don't know. We'll leave it at Brian. Brian sounds like a name. Brain does not sound like a name. We'll leave it at that. Okay, I knew, I was like, wait, Brian? I literally scrolled down, this is Brain. Anyway, we'll leave it at Brian. I'll have to do my research afterwards. Neighborhood has been busy with a number of collaborations as of late, teaming up with the likes of Clarks or Careering. Rolling off the momentum, the Japanese label has joined in with Australia's P.A.M. I know. I'm actually really excited to look at this collaboration because it's Australian. Like, this is probably one of the first Australian brands that I get to talk about on the channel, or at least that I know that they disclose that they're publicly Australian, because most of the brands I talk about are either Japanese or American or European, but now I get to talk about something that's from my homeland, and it's even worse that I didn't even know they were Australian. Australian streetwear YouTuber knows nothing about Australian streetwear. Oh boy, that's not gonna go down well. Oh jeez. Okay. For an expansive capsule of graphic heavy pieces, highlighted in a glitchy video lookbook created by design studio Brian Clothes, even though that says Brain there, I have no idea. Featured is an assemblage of jackets, t-shirts, long sleeves, pants, hoodies, and other accessories like masks, gloves, and pouches. Of course, Australians would make pouches. Emblazoned with futuristic prints, clad in neon and monochrome. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie, getting some Matrix kind of vibes from that. Getting some Matrix vibes from this video down here. One standout piece is a reversible bomber jacket. Yo, did somebody say bomber jacket? With one side made up of jacquard denim. It comes with a bold rectangular image of a set of eyes glossed throughout the piece in black and white. The reverse side of the piece seeks a sleek black exterior constructed from nylon twill. The back of the pieces sees contrasting white embroidery of circular shapes over a large grid, while the sleeves and upper chest are marked with the Stark co-branding. Another highlight is the lime-colored balaclava. Oh, balaclava. Balaclavas 2020. You watch right now. Balaclavas, they were made popular by the streets in America, but they are going to become huge in 2020. You watch. You literally watch. It's going to happen. Boasting a supple fleece exterior. It includes a hidden zipper at the back, while a thin eye hole and woven logo at the front round up the piece. Other pieces like the polar fleece zip-ups and printed denim, gloves, and fanny pack round up the capsule. Gloves? I want to see what the gloves look like. That's crazy. And printed denim? Yo, I'm okay. If the lookbook doesn't showcase at all, as I said, we'll head over to the store page and have a look at what was available on the store page, and that's how we'll know what size, not what size, but what's available, you know, what came in the collection, because lookbooks often don't disclose it all. So we'll have a quick skim of the lookbook and see what it's got, then we'll move on over. So 18 images. Here we go. You can see that iconic, oh, well, not that iconic, it's not iconic yet, but you can see that imagery of the eyes inside the box that they were talking about. Yo, that is so graphic heavy. I was like, yeah, I suppose this is like kind of graphic heavy. You know, got some logos here, got some logos here, got some art here, some art over there. Yeah, it's alright. Sort of graphic heavy. Move over to this image. Bam! Look at this man's over here with his hood over there. Well, I don't know what's going on there, but this is so graphic heavy. Look at this. I love it how they're like, for the front of the pants, like, yo, we got to keep it subtle. But then at the back, they're like, nah, bro, subtlety is not key. Let's just chuck a bunch of images on it. Oh my god, and look at this thing. Oh yeah, it looks very fleecy, which I'm not a fan of. There's the gloves down there. Yo, honestly, okay. From the looks of it, this collection is going to be very loud. That's not a bad thing. Loud pieces are not bad. It just means that if I'm going to wear it, I'm going to have to style it down with some more toned down pieces and make them the talking point of the outfit, instead of doing what this photo did in the lookbook, which is just cover yourself all over with it, which, you know, I feel like is a bit much. Let's dive in to see what other pieces there are, and we'll see what happens. So, oh, there's the bomber. That is a nice navy. Ooh, that's nice. It looks so weird with like all the graphics going on here on the neighborhood fleece, the neighborhood gloves, the balaclava. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of not feeling it. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of a skin tight one. This one looks like something that you would actually wear in winter. This actually looks like a practical balaclava. I wanted a fashionable balaclava. You know, I want to look fly. I don't want to be too warm, because I've complained many times. It's still very warm in Australia at the moment. So Yeah, wow. But that bomber jacket, oh my god. I love like this little weird little alien face print on the side. If it even is a print, I don't know. It looks quite kind of glossy. I don't know if you can get that kind of glossy finish on a print. Also, the co-branded logos, Perks and Mini, Neighborhood on the arm. Pretty cool design on the back, you know, kept very simple, but it works. Like people, I mean, I know people will be like, Daniel, what the hell are you on about? This design looks whack as hell. It works for the collection. It works for this loud, you know, collection. I mean, honestly, I'm just the color scheme of this like lime green and black reminds me of the Matrix. Literally reminds me of the Matrix. So I feel like designs like this, like, you know, old looking computer graphics, kind of fit that aesthetic and kind of round off the feel of this collection. In saying that though, this piece is not so unique or wacky. You could totally wear this piece with like anything outside this collection very easily. It's actually a very cool bomber jacket. It's probably been my favorite piece so far. There's the gloves. That mask is so whack. So whack. What is going on? The gloves, I'm kind of feeling the gloves. The gloves kind of be fire though, but I feel like it has to work with another piece from the collection, like the balaclava. I think they work very well. We also get to see the bomber jacket reversed, so we get to see the artwork on the back of it. Crazy. Well, sorry, on the inside of it, which is crazy. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm really feeling it turned inside out. This just printed over and over and over and over again. With, I mean, they're nailing it with a hoodie. Feeling it, bro. I'm feeling it. This is definitely my favorite piece. And it's with an Australian brand. I actually genuinely feel so bad that I don't know them. Man, I need to do my research. Clearly not doing the research over here. The pouch, it goes, no way it's meant to go that far up. No way. Look at this. Look at this thing. No way. No way. That's whack. Okay, the shorts are a bit too much. The shorts are a bit too much. Even, yeah, even the pants are a bit too much for me. Not feeling the pants. Not feeling the pants. I'm not a huge, like, crazy pants guy. I keep my pants pretty basic. Pretty basically colored. I may have, like, some whack-ass colored pants, but it doesn't have a lot of graphics and stuff going on. I like to keep it nice and simple. Looks like we've got a couple tees here, long sleeve tees. That's kind of cool. I actually kind of like this weird alien figure that they've been using. Yeah, there he is. Like a mask for him as well. It's kind of cool. I feel this collection. This is a cool collection. I gotta say, I kind of feel it. I like this though. This is cool. That's a cool design shirt. I gotta say, or a sweater or whatever it is. That's also a cool design hoodie. Okay, I'm keen to actually have a look at these pieces like in the actual store now and actually see like what we got, because you know, like, it's hard to deduct what is part of the collection and what's not, because like, is that part of the collection or is it just these pieces? Anyway, looks like a pretty cool collection. Let's head over to their store page and see what actually released in it. And here we are on the P.A.M store page. I thought it'd be the easiest. I was actually kind of disappointed when I went to their store page. It was not .com.au. I know that's a very subtle little thing, like they have their website hosted in America, but I was like, come on, man. You're Australian. Keep it Australian. That's going to come back and bite me if I ever decide to make a website as well that it's like not hosted in Australia. Oh, but I don't know. Little subtle things. Anyway, so Neighborhood x P.A.M. Cult labels Neighborhood and P.A.M, Perks and Mini collaborate in 2020 for a collection of menswear, women's wear, and unisex items. Well, there you go. I didn't know that it was men's, women's, and unisex. That's crazy. With longevity in mind, the collection features active cuts, quality materials, mainly Japanese production. Okay. And supernatural accents. Let's have a look at the collection. Look at these. Ooh, that hoodie though. God damn. Okay, anyway, we'll get it into it piece by piece. I'm addicted already. Okay, so. Oh, God damn it. Every single time there's a collection, I'm always like, you know what? This is the sickest piece. I would love said piece. And it always turns out that said piece is always the most expensive. 803 Australian dollars. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? But just like, look at this thing. Ooh, and we saw it reversed as well with this print all over it. Maybe it's worth it. You got Afterpay, dude? No, I shouldn't. No, I should definitely not. But at the same time, though, it's so bad. Ooh, even the hoodie. It's just because I'm broken 20, bro. It's literally because I am just 20 years old. I don't have a full-time job, and I'm not making mad bank. So whenever I ever see something like $800, I'm like, when in reality, in the grand scheme of fashion and things, $800 is actually pretty low on the scale. And I know I'm saying that, even people are like, Daniel, you speaking mad trash, bro. That is so much money. Yes, it is a lot of money, but when you think about it, if I was to compare this to like a designer piece, a designer reversible bomber jacket, it would not be 800 Australian dollars. It would be like $4 grand. Like minimum, I reckon. So in saying that, this is actually, I don't want to say a quite reasonable price, but at the same time, this is like what you'd expect for a collaboration like this, and the time and effort that has been put into this piece. This hoodie as well, I actually really like this hoodie. I shouldn't. God damn it! Watch me a month from now where I buy both of these. I shouldn't. They're just so hard though. They're just so hard, especially that hoodie. That hoodie. No. Everyone in the comment section tell me no, because I should not. God damn it. They're just so good. I should have covered this before it released, but it's such a good collection. Anyway, let's keep moving on. The joggers, reversible as well, are they? Because like, oh no, wait, front, back. There we go. So back, front. It's a nice color scheme. This one not for me so much. Not so much for me on this one. And it's very expensive. Like, come on, it's like $40 less than the hoodie. And like the hoodie, I would get a lot more value out of buying the hoodie than I would this. I don't know. Not for me. Pants not for me. Let's be. Whoa, women's dress. Bro, I don't even care that this is a women's dress. I would rock this, bro. God damn. Woman's coat? No, make that for men's so I get men's sizing, bro. That looks lit. What? Oh my god. Give me that. That's crazy. I want this. Yeah, hell yeah. Women's long sleeve tee. Honestly, that's a lit ass tee. If that goes big enough, I'd consider getting that. 163. That's not even the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's keep going on this. Oh, this hat though. Even this hat kind of be lit. 131. Okay, now I'm thinking you're asking a bit too much on the cap though. That's a bit expensive. P.A.M. Neighborhood women's. Yeah. The fleece jacket. I'm not a huge fan of fleece, but the graphic on this is just so sick that I might actually just skip over fleece. And it's only 462 versus the... Oh, actually, it's more expensive than this hoodie, and I think this hoodie's better. But it's not more expensive than the bomber, and I wanted the graphic on the inside of the bomber a lot. So, I mean, this could be a compromise, you know. Oh, here's another jacket. Look, fleece jacket, 492. This is not too bad. It's not as bad as 800, you know, but... In saying that, this bomber jacket really do be lit though. I need to talk about the rest of the collection. I'm focusing too much on that. We got another long sleeve tee. I actually like the white one more. It makes the graphics stand out a little bit more. This one's a little bit better. Women's tee. I hope they go up to a women's size like 5XL so then I can fit into it. Because it's a sick tee. You tell me that this tee is not sick. You are smoking some wacky tobacco if you think that this is not a sick tee. Come on. This is a sick jacket as well. I, again, don't like fleece as a material, but that design though. The pants, I'm gonna have to skip out on the pants though. The pants are a little bit too wild for me, a little bit too crazy. I might have to skip out on it. Oh my god. Okay, iTunes is saying hello. Go away, iTunes. Nobody loves you. I actually haven't launched it in ages. But anyway, back to it. So, the pants do be a little bit crazy. The fleece gloves, I would have to have another piece from the collection. And so the thing is, if I spend $130 on just the gloves, I would definitely have to wear something from this collection enough to justify that. But let's keep going down. Let's see what else we got. See, you're paying 130 for the gloves. I would much rather pay 130 for the balaclava than I would the gloves, because I think that's more like worth 130 than the gloves. If these were like 70, I might cop them just to be cheeky, you know? The neck warmer though, that do be kind of fresh though. That do be kind of fresh. I don't own any neck warmers, but they are an awesome accessory to have when you're like wearing like coats and just basically anything in winter. They're even hoodies, even with hoodies, these are a sick little piece. 100 though, do be on the expensive side though. Do be a little bit expensive. I'm not a huge fan of this whole waist bag trend that happened like a couple years ago and is still somehow alive. I don't know how. I'm just not a fan of it. I'm gonna miss out on that one for me. Denim skirt, probably gonna miss out on that one too. Can't see myself rocking that anytime soon. Denim pants, nah, too flashy. Too flashy. Well, bag, again, still not for me. That's kind of a cool cap though. That is more my thing though. Having the graphic all over, that's kind of dope. That's kind of a cool shirt. I kind of wish there was something on the back though, because this collection is really graphic heavy, and to have a piece that is only sort of graphic heavy with a bit on the front, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm like, where's my massive graphic on the back, you know? So even this one has a graphic on the front and the back. Come on, P.A.M. Come on, neighborhood. Where's your consistency? Oh, let's keep going. Okay, that's a sick long sleeve tee. I'm glad they did it in men's, and I'm glad that it comes in a long sleeve. And I'm normally not a huge fan of long sleeves, but this graphic do be looking kind of sick though. And even this one's a cool design over here. Man, there is so much more in this collection I was actually enjoying and liking than I expected I would. Man, but I'm telling you, I'm really eyeing off these two pieces right here. It's a classic. Always eyeing off the most expensive pieces, but look at the colors. Look at how the cut is done on this hoodie, with it like cutting here, with a color that doesn't stand out like a lot, and the design on the back, that print, and the detail and like the details on the front and everything. Like, I knew I should not have made this video, because now I'm gonna end up picking up one of the pieces. I'm gonna go broke just from this collection. God damn, dude. If I could get this piece and this piece, oh, the heat, oh my lord. I really do like this bomber though. Wow, this bomber, this could be used on so many outfits of mine, with layering, just a nice black hoodie underneath, super simple. Damn, and reversed, it's sick. Oh my god. Give me a month and I'll get it. I shouldn't, but also do be looking very fresh though. Anyway, okay, that's it. That is the whole collection, guys. That is everything that dropped on the P.A.M store, so I assume this is the whole collection. This is everything that we got. What are your favorite pieces in this collection? What are you feeling? Do you like any of it? I mean, I'm sorry that I covered it late, but hey, it looks like you can still go in P.A.M store and pick it up. Don't buy all those bomber jackets though, because I want one. Save one for me, extra large, thanks. And XL, if they do double XL, that for me. But yeah, no, there are some sick looking pieces in this collection. Even though I'm not a huge fan of fleece, I'm actually kind of feeling that jacket as well. Damn. And the balaclava, that's a unique piece that I kind of like. And you know, I love those unique pieces. Yeah, this is crazy. Let me know your favorite pieces in the comment section below. Are you going to be picking up any of these pieces now that it's released and now it's all available? Which one's your favorite? Let me know on either Twitter, Instagram, or in that comment section below, guys. Okay, that's it, guys. That's everything in the collection. It was... Okay. I was initially, when I was reading the article and then I was looking at it, I was like, this collection could be cool. There could be some cool pieces in it. Then I hit the store page and I was like, yo, Like, there are some sick pieces in it, right? That bomber jacket, the first hoodie, even the fleece with all the print all over it. That's pretty sick, I gotta lie. If you know why I'm broke over the next month or so, might be the bomber jacket. That is a sick piece. That is a sick piece. It'll be my... Wait, is it my first neighborhood piece? Yeah, I think it would be my first neighborhood piece. Wow. And I've been talking about neighborhood collabs with like Antisocial Social Club and stuff for ages. And this would be my first... Yeah, wow. Wow. That really puts it into perspective. Of me being broke at 20. Anyway, that has been the Neighborhood X Perks and Mini collection. Let me know how you feel about it in that comment section below. Like the video if you want me to cover more neighborhood releases. Actually, I don't like, we didn't talk about the Clark's one that the Hypebeast article mentioned and all that. That wasn't me out of being like, oh man, not gonna cover neighborhood, hate neighborhood. I just like prioritized other brands over neighborhood. But if you want me to talk about more neighborhood releases on the channel, let me know. Let me know either by liking the video, commenting down below, whatever. As long as you make it easy for me to know that that's what you want, because I'll definitely cover more. I mean, that collection was sick. There were heaps of cool pieces in it. I might actually have to pick some up. I shouldn't. I'm going to a festival in like early February. I'm going to Party in the Paddock. I've talked about it before. I don't need more clothes. But at the same time, that bomber jacket do be looking kind of fire though. Anyway, yeah, let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. That has been the Neighborhood X P.A.M collaboration that released on January 25th? Yeah, 5th. Yeah, January 25th. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. And until the next streetwear video, until the next neighborhood video, until the next sneaker video, guys, I'll catch you later.